somebody doing laps around.
Yo, caveman here out in Akron, Ohio, Ellet. With let me out at you.
I'm curious, what exactly it is you guys are recording watching my wife and my car go down the road? What exactly is it you're recording?
What?
What is it you're recording?
We're just recording in public. Why?
Why? For what?
We have a right to.
No, you don't. We
Yes,
have a
we
right
do.
to privacy too. So what is your name?
Please back up.
What is your names?
Please back up.
Oh, I'm backed up. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm hands distance away from you.
Okay.
What is your name? Because I'd like to know what you guys are doing.
We're
It
filming.
is my business because you're recording my wife and stuff. You're recording my wife and stuff. It's a violation of our privacy.
We have no privacy.
I'm asking these guys here with the church and stuff too. So why are you guys? Yes, we do have privacy. So try act non-like us on Facebook. Is that your deal? You shouldn't be in the road recording ladies and stuff driving down the road.
I can record whatever
It's
I
a
want.
violation of their rights too and their
I
privacy.
can record
Right, is that-
public.
So I'm asking these guys.
Go ask away.
I am.
You're blocking traffic.
I'd pull away from the fire hydrant a little bit. We're not doing anything wrong. Why not?
We have a right to.
You shouldn't be telling people what to do in public. I've got some growing on there, but
You don't get credit for the little shit.
no.
Shit like this. You get credit for that.
What's that?
Is he driving the white van?
Who are you talking? What are you asking me questions like that for?
Are you driving the white van?
I'm standing here on the sidewalk is what I'm doing.
So if I drive up and I sit behind that white van, and you men get in that van, are y'all's white van? Because I just had 2 men in a white van show up to a mobile home park, one recorder 1 mile from here, and try to steal 2 9-year-olds, my nephews. And I'm gonna ask you one time.
You're crazy, dude.
Am I crazy?
You're accusing me of something?
Hold
If
it.
you got any evidence, call the police,
It's a we
dude.
just did. Is that your white van?
I don't answer questions to someone I don't know who the fuck you are.
That's what I thought.
What's up,
Is that your white van? You look like a pedophile with all your gold coming up to a stranger. Lying motherfucker. You hear that?
Come back and record me in my vehicle. It's my private. You're home in a vehicle. You don't ask for trouble, bro.
First of all, why would he even come up to these guys and ask them if it's their white van? If he thinks it's
Hey,
their
it's
white
on
van, why would he
camera.
call
I'm trying to figure out what these guys are doing.
I agree, it's creepy, but right now, looking at them, this one's telling me they're doing nothing illegal. Alright, so in public, there's no expectation of privacy. Anybody can record anybody in public.
So isn't your car private property though? They can't record you in your car,
No,
right?
Well, I kind of looked up the CCW,
they're within.
but
to do that.
when you have a concealed identity and stuff, especially with the police are supposed to be able to recognize who's in their concealed and covered.
Incorrect. So you can open carry like you're doing, they can conceal carry. As long as if we come in contact with them for a police reason and we ask them if they're armed, they have to tell us. But other than that, they do not.
So citizens, especially ladies and children, actually have no protection or rights against people doing this.
So
I mean, it's like you guys can't even look and say, listen, get off of the corner. Leave these people alone. It's a church.
this is
There's people here.
in public. They're on public property. Okay. So they're not breaking any law. They're not trespassing. You're allowed to record in public. All right. You have no expectation of privacy in public. All right. Anybody can come here, take pictures of license plates.
Okay.
Like while we're sitting in our cruiser, somebody can come take a picture of us. There's zero expectation of privacy. Okay.
That's really how it's got.
It's a little
That's
messed
the
up.
way it's always been.
I mean, we've got kids getting kidnapped, bad things happening in the world.
I agree.
And people are doing this stuff.
I agree. It's
And you
creepy.
police are having your hands
cuffed behind you, and there's nothing you can do to stop some of
This
this.
is the way it's always been. So if there's no expectation of privacy, we can't just go snatch somebody up. Okay? I'll go talk to them. I'll go ask them what they're doing, but I cannot compel them to talk to me. It would be a completely consensual encounter because they're not doing anything else.
Well, let me ask you this. Officer Shoemaker, we've made them aware that we're here, we see them. So, would it be okay with you guys if we went over and said, listen, you know, these people are uncomfortable with this,
I'll go talk to them.
and it's not even your corner.
I'll go talk to them, but like I just explained,
I'm going to show up on YouTube tomorrow. I'm going to be all over the place.
It's possible. So
I'm going to be all over YouTube tomorrow.
So-
This guy's laughing his ass off. He's like, yep, you
I
are.
agree, it's creepy, and what they're doing is trying to rile people up.
Yeah.
They're trying to get us to go over there and do something stupid.
Yeah.
That's their.
That's really their
I'm not
Yes,
going to
it
say
is.
that's exactly what they're doing, but most likely that is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you guys to call, to rile somebody up, to get it on camera, so they can put it on a YouTube channel. They're trying to get us to go over there and do something
You shouldn't do.
that we shouldn't do. Try to violate their rights in some way, so they can go put it on a YouTube channel. So
Well,
that's their intention. More than I'm 90% sure that's their intention. It is not to canvass the area, try to break into a place, kidnap a kid, because we see this. It's not uncommon.
I don't want you guys to get in trouble.
No, I'll
We're
go.
doing things you shouldn't.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
All right.
I will go if they want to talk to me. I'll talk to them.
We had route 21550 higher level. See if we make contact with those people.
If they say anything,
Anybody who comes here can cancel. Just two individuals filming in a public space with guns on their hips, probably filming.
if they say anything, when we came up here, when my wife got home and got me, we came up here, and I didn't walk up to talk to them, but I stayed arm's reach from them, so
Well, they got it all
they
on
can't
camera.
say I did anything or try to threaten them or approach them or anything like that.
You guys did the right thing. You called.
Yeah,
That's perfectly fine.
it just seems like,
Just odd.
to be honest with you, I've never
Encountered this.
encountered something like this.
It is odd. It's not super uncommon around here.
Anymore?
And what's funny is the guy, like, when I got out to talk to him, he like put his hand on his gun. I'm thinking,
See, that's
I'm already this close to you.
yeah.
You're not going to get that out
He
fast
could
enough.
articulate that he feels threatened. And
Yeah, but he couldn't get that out fast enough. I'm already too close. I was like,
There's-
are you kidding me?
So if you see this again and there's no immediate threat,
Just leave it alone.
people are allowed to open carry. People are allowed to conceal carry. Okay, that's completely allowed. You're allowed to record in public. There's no prohibition. Even if you're in your own home, if the curtains are open and somebody's recording from the
Are you
sidewalk,
serious? That's so
Let me
weird.
ask you a
because
question.
that falls on you for having the curtains open. Now
Now,
you've invited that. I promise you.
Now let me
I
ask you a question. You got your body camera on, right? So it's going to probably come back and bite me in the butt. Now if somebody's standing in my front yard trying to record, I can stop them.
So then
He's
they're-
like, okay, I'm
and
not
they're-
sure about that.
Well, so it's difficult to answer these
I
what
get
ifs.
it, I get
If they're on your property, ask them to leave, because at that point they're trespassing.
Okay.
If they go to the sidewalk,
It's different. It's public property.
so they literally could be on your lawn trespassing, on the sidewalk. completely legal.
I got to go back to the woods. This is all messed up.
It's frustrating, and I understand where you guys are coming from, but we also have to.
It's just weird because you have so many people out here that are like, for lack of better words, child molesters. There's so much bad things going on. These guys got their faces covered and recording stuff, and it's like,
can almost
wait, man,
guarantee you
that's
this-
really weird.
Their intention is to get us riled up and
Is that what it
convicted
is?
so they can get views on YouTube.
Okay.
So we'll go attempt to talk to them if they tell us to piss off. But I can't force them to talk to us. All right?
Sorry for everybody. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
How you doing, gentlemen?
10 years ago, we were with us, like, these were probably upwards over 8 years. I don't know. How you guys doing?
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Good.
So they were concerned because they saw two people with cameras, with guns, with their faces covered.
So
Completely
there's
understandable, right?
Shoemaker and Butler.
Oh, I know you. All right.
And can we get an incident number for this?
I can get one for you.
I would appreciate
For what
that.
reason?
Because you were called out here and you're approaching me,
This
and
is
there
a-
was a call, so I want
Just the number, please.
This is, yeah, I'm just letting you know this is a completely consensual encounter. You,
You guys got little kids scared.
sir,
Knock that
sir,
You do.
can you please stop?
Hey, sir, can you
Back up for a second.
So that's what you call encounter. You're in no way stopped by me. You don't have to.
I want the incident number.
Okay. So they were concerned because they saw guys, like I said, with the faces
It wasn't a
covered.
consensual stop. You were called here by him. It was a 911 call, so I want an incident number. And that's all I want from you. That's it.
I'm letting you know it's consensual. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to, okay?
I told you what I wanted to say. I want an incident number.
I plead the fifth, sir.
I mean, that's not applicable here.
Badge
That's
numbers,
fine. That's fine.
incident number, that's it. That's all I want.
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right.
We're all on YouTube.
So, like I was explaining to the gentleman over here.
No disrespect, y'all. I didn't mean that. But my kids are in there scared right now.
Slow down. Let me explain it to you. Like I was explaining to the gentleman here.
I know they got the right to be there.
Yeah. They're on public property.
100%.
They're allowed to. There's no
I know they
expectation
are.
of privacy here.
I understand, but if they have the right to stand there, they got a right to hear my voice. Without a doubt. If they got a right to stand there, I got a right to stand on my property, and they get to hear my voice.
I can't hear
Yes, sir.
Is Ohio stand your law ground?
You guys are so proud of yourselves and scared little babies.
It is when you're in
You got a right to film and do your cameras,
Babies.
but you're so proud behind
So many shootings go on, and our children is in there
So when
hiding.
somebody's attacking you, you don't have to retreat.
She was in her car, which is considered the same thing as privacy of your own home. So he can walk in her home with a camera and a gun and a mask.
The children.
I don't understand what you did.
Police cars pulled over there.
I just keep trying to.
I'm not walking my kids out. When they leave, I'm responsible for half a dozen teenagers in there.
Yeah, just keep them in there until.
Same as their home.
So what are they doing?
They're looking for a lawsuit. He told me I have his own mouth.
So basically, what?
Their plan is mess around and find
So
out.
we feel like they're doing is they're trying to get you guys to call us, to get us to go there and do something stupid for YouTube. That's basically all it is. They're just trying to get attention. They're just trying to get attention.
There's nothing you can do.
They need handcuffs.
There's nothing we can
because
do right now.
all my little nieces is in there, and my great nephew in there. This is the house of God.
This isn't the person to go off with.
I know, but I'm not mad at you. I'm thankful that you got here before me. Because I thought I was rolling up on this by myself and I was ready to die. Let me tell you that. These are my babies in here. Do you know how many times I come to this church by myself and clean with my 8-year-old? We should not feel in danger in the house of God. God bless you. You've got to give everybody a heart attack.
I don't want to hear that. It's all about you. Make money and scare babies. Sweet
Eli, he's not doing nothing wrong.
He's scaring people with voice.
I'm on private property. I'm allowed to speak in public.
You are.
It's called
I
the
hope
First
you're
Amendment.
proud. That was beautiful, scaring little children in the house of God that they're not even safe. Shame on you. Sugar shame. Jesus knows your name. Sugar shame.
You guys are giving them exactly what they want.
I don't care. Shame on them.
Okay, hey, we're all going to be on YouTube.
I don't care. Let them put me because I'm going to put them on YouTube too.
Guys,
He's right. Officer
I've dealt
Shoemaker's
with him
right.
before. He does this for YouTube views.
I know because he does it for money. He's a bunch of their lowlifes.
We're just
To scare children from money.
What?
You just said go back and hide. Why should we hide?
Because he's antagonizing you guys. You're giving him
Because he's trying to intimidate us.
That's why you guys tell your friends.
He's just trying to get the riles out of it.
Thank you. And no, my wife does that for me just fine.
We'll hang out here while you guys exit.
Yes, I do.
That's perfectly
That's
fine.
good. Make sure, because they're
A lot better than that rock.
okay.
You're a sick man.
Trust me, I understand where you guys are coming from. It's creepy, it's weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, it is.
But
You got teenage girls.
But they are within their rights right now. What they're doing, and I promise you, is YouTube channels or people do this. They're called
pictures of
listen.
Yeah, we the
They're
people I follow.
The quicker we get out of here, the quicker we go.
They come out here, they antagonize people. You guys call us, they expect us to get riled up and go after them.
I just want them to know that
They know who they are.
Promise you that's what they're doing.
They know who they are. That's what we said they've done
I got
with them.
more and more parents that's showing up, and there's
I think
people
you better
scared.
ask them to leave.
Yeah.
We can't tell them to leave.
Me and him actually talked. He was fine.
Joseph, look at Joel.
He was fine with me. Me and him was good. I'm gonna have.
You don't do anything dumb, sir. I don't want to have to arrest you. I don't want to, because it's going to escalate. I've seen this happen more times than once. It's going to escalate.
Let's just get out. This is how they make their money. This is their living.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
The best
You're right. All we're doing is antagonizing the situation.
just making it worse. Let's just get out of here.
He's not going to accomplish
No,
anything.
they just want to keep it down. You're right.
I'm just worried. I'm responsible for a bunch of teenagers in there.
They were doing.
I can't let them out with 2 men with masks with guns. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay, well, we're going to stand by because they're not going to leave until we leave. Which we can't leave it to you guys.
This is our property.
Okay?
So why would we have to leave our property?
I'm not saying you have to. What I'm saying is they're not.
So if I stay here all night,
are
you're
you
going to
going to
stay all
keep
night?
interrupting me, or do you want me to talk? They're not going to leave as long as we're here. So if you want us to be here while you guys exit, then you have to do it. Otherwise, we can't stay here forever. So they're well within their rights.
They was here, but I approached them earlier because about 3 hours ago.
What the jaw?
No, Eli, stop. About 3 hours ago, 2 men in a white van. I asked them if that's a white van. I pulled up to my family's campground. 2 guys in a van. I can't hear you. I have heard you. I just can't hear you over that. Y'all gotta let these guys out.
Police are here.
They're not
doing the best
they're not
they
going
can
to do
do.
it. I've dealt with the one in black before. This is
If
what he
you're
does.
confident that when you leave building that I would just prefer everybody to leave so I can take, because my personal babies is in there and the children I'm responsible for.
They're not leaving till we leave, so we're all going to leave now.
So
You guys gotta
what
let
I'm
us out.
saying is,
It's because they
we'll
want to
stay
intimidate.
here while you guys go.
They're going to
They're not going to do anything. They're trying to get YouTube views. That's it. I've dealt with the guy in the black shirt before. That's what he's doing. He puts all this crap on YouTube. He tries to make us look like assholes, and he tries to get YouTube views. That's what he does. So if you guys leave, we can stand by so we make sure nothing happens. Okay? Then we will leave and they will go.
Officer Shoemaker, thank you.
That is
Appreciate
what's
you doing the
happening.
best you can do.
That's all over YouTube.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know they look for the one bad cop among the hundreds to make a lawsuit off of.
That's exactly what they're doing. So the best thing to do is not play into the BS.
Oh no, I'm not.
We'll stand here, make sure nothing happens. Go ahead.
Joe.
I'm as broke as I come, brother.
Just get the kids
Well,
out.
just know next time we all come to church, pack your heat.
Perfectly legal.
Guys, I think you guys doing the best you can do.
There's a couple of it's only women. That's now I'm scared to come to church.
Yeah,
It's only
so-
a couple of us women that come here to clean.
That's a hard question.
No, I'm asking another personal question that I don't want to be loud about.
So
That's Jovel Straw and a Kai.
He said it's contraction. It's been all that craziness.
I don't know. That's a good question. I wish I had the answer. I said my partner's better.
I'm not.
So,
and when I was yelling, I wasn't yelling at you.
no, you're
That's
no, I
my
completely
nieces,
understand.
my
Right,
nephews,
and if
my
my kids were
great-
in there, I would be scared shitless as well.
We were in Canton.
Yeah, like I said, if my kids were in there, I'd be scared
Oh,
too.
he's
I'd
gonna
be
mock now.
mad. So like I said, all they're doing is trying to get a rise for YouTube. Something
What
dumb.
are they doing? Because I don't see
They-
who's going to side with them.
No, but it's all for YouTube videos.
Lunatics.
Yeah.
This is Biden support.
Yes.
This is Biden support.
You give me
Yeah, it
Kamala.
is, yeah.
Kamala. That's
Yeah.
Indian and
So
say
basically,
she's black.
so like my partner was saying, so basically once you guys can leave, then we'll leave, and then they'll leave. Because all they want is for us to show up and do something dumb.
Okay, so
Hey,
when-
we can go ahead and step over here so
okay,
he
yeah,
so
'cause
Joe
I don't
can
want
get
them
out.
seeing what I'm saying. Do I call 911 or do I call you?
If you come back and they're back out here, I would go ahead and call 911.
Just call 911.
I would. That would probably be your quickest. That way, you're not working on like a direct number. Plus, I don't have a direct number for me. So if you would just call 911, they'll dispatch it out and they'll be here as soon as possible.
Happy, go ahead.
So
All right, that's all I wanted to know because, like I said, we have children, and it's just us women here, and that's I don't. It's a shame. I've never been, and I grew up in the hood, so
yeah, this is all new for me. So
yeah.
but But yeah, it's definitely scary. It's creepy. Like.
Is this woman with them?
I have no idea. That I don't know.
Yeah, I know she recorded everything, but now she's waiting. Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Copy, Dalton. 2001.
It's on the second amendment officers, first amendment. They try to get you to. So about the money they did rights. And I get it. I get your guys upset.
It's a torment for our children. It's a torment for you. It's a waste of tax money.
I agree. But what they're doing is completely wrong.
I realize it. On that sidewalk, like they don't care.
They don't. You're absolutely right.
I mean, you see every parent's coming to get their children.
I mean, you're 100% right. I agree with you. So, and like, I've been waiting at a red light, and the guy in the black shirt walked up to my cruiser and recorded me.
No.
Okay. That's why I know they're not going to do anything, because they want to get the views on YouTube. They know the law. They just want us to try to violate their rights so they can get them. I mean, it's because people in Akron have come to know, like people in Akron for the most part know that we're good people, we're just doing their job. So they have to do more and more to try to get, and we've dealt with them so much. They're allowed to be there, they're allowed to report, they're allowed to be there. So you have no expectation of privacy in public. Okay, so like I was saying, I was in my cruiser waiting at a red light. He was on the sidewalk, walked up, recorded me, asking me questions. He's allowed to do that. So I have no expectation of privacy inside my car.
See, right before they got here, was setting me off. I don't know if it was them or somebody else holding the white van. Camera out. They got security camera in the front.
Yeah.
On property. And then backed out and went down there.
There's no way for me to put that
I'm
down.
just letting you know that's what began all this.
Yes. And trust me, I understand the people trying to snatch up kids. There's sick people out there. If they were on your property, that's something I could do. They could potentially be trusted. But they're not because they know the law.
That's when everyone
And so you're okay calling us? We agree with calling us. We will stand by if you guys are we're okay with that.
No, I'm fine now. I understand the situation. All I know is men with guns and masks that was on church property.
Well, this is what I want to know is why did they have to make sure to get everybody's tag numbers?
Because they're antagonizing. Because they know that a lot of people don't understand the law. So when you take a picture of somebody's vehicle, their plate, they think that's my property. You can't do that. That's a common thing. So then people get agitated. Call us. That's how they get us out here. That's all they're doing.
So they can cuss me like they did.
What?
They cussed me. She corrected me a good bit. And I've offered it.
Cussing at somebody in our presence, it can turn into a crime, but just saying F you or something like that is not a crime.
Really?
Yeah, it's all covered under the First Amendment.
Yeah,
I can say F you to anybody in this parking lot?
So if you're in the middle of this parking lot screaming F you, and we say, sir, your cousin is disturbance, please stop. You're being disorderly. It's called disorderly conduct, violent interference. It can turn into a crime, but otherwise it is. Is it ignorant? Is what they're doing ignorant?
It was filed when a lady left the bar not to be recorded when they went down, and they followed her all the way to the other shopping center. She was running scared for her life.
So legit is we have no rights at all. When that same white van with two men opened at Sandusky 3 hours ago, they were in this church and tried to take the book.
That happened today?
Yes, sir. 3 hours ago.
Were we called? Because the gentleman over there saying that the van pulled in and took a picture and left.
You're not listening like this whole thing's irrelevant. Sandusky, Ohio.
Sandusky?
3 hours ago.
Okay, I didn't hear the Sandusky part.
A van, two men in a white van.
Yeah.
Tried to steal 2 boys.
I was not aware.
Our family was alerted. I was trying to tell you that earlier. Our family was alerted. When I seen a van pull through here with 2 men and masks on, we call the police and they can stand there. So what happens if that happens again?
If this exact scenario happens,
don't do nothing.
Unless they draw their firearm or pose an immediate threat, I would ignore them.
How do you? I'm being real. I kind of want to know the law myself. You know what I mean?
If you have a question, I'll answer it.
Please. Yeah. What do I do? Again, if this same scenario happens when a family member says, watch out for a white van with 2 men in it. They just try to steal 2 kids.
So in that scenario, you look out for a white van. If you see one, you try to call us.
They have a white van. Why do you think you guys call it?
We can't tie them, the white van, and Sandusky together.
No, you can't, but it's a coincidence. That's my point. That's why you're being called. Yeah. It's not a report. The 2 men in a white van, we just told, be on the lookout. They just pulled because we're a big family. 2 men in a white van. That's 2 men in a white van. So who wouldn't want to call it? If you heard a purple car just robbed a bank, you're going to look for a purple car.
I agree.
And a 6'5" guy, right?
Are you asking if calling us is correct thing to do?
Yeah.
All right, look at y'all. Just look at y'all.
They want this. But they were going to hear me that they scared children. That's why I walked over and said what I said. And let them know that we understand this is about money, not rights.
Well, Eli, I swear to God, Jenny just called me.
I know that.
Please watch your kids. And here's 2 men in a white van with masks on.
So if this happens, feel free to call us.
They're in a white van?
Yes, their white van is right there, bro.
Yeah, we do have a video.
That's their white van.
So if this happens again, feel free to call us.
Should I call Sandusky Police Department and say that white van that came to the same family back to the same church?
Do they have a plate?
What?
Do they have a plate?
I don't think we got a plate.
Because you know how many white
No
vans
plate.
there are in Akron, let alone Ohio?
Buddy, a whole lot. I'm not. I know how it goes. I'm not. I've dealt with it.
So, like, and let's say we were told a purple 2-door car robbed the bank, you would ask. There's a buttload of purple 2-door cars in Akron.
But there ain't a buttload of 2-door purple cars sitting in front of your face. That's different. Sit in front of your face. It's different.
I can't tie an incident that happened in Sandusky with a nondescript white van to a situation here with a nondescript white van.
I don't know about that.
I can't tie those together. I can't go over there and question about something that
But
I
I've
have no
been
way of
questioned
tying.
about a lot of things in my life.
Okay.
I had no reason being questioned.
I can't talk to you. I have no idea what you're talking about. I can only answer questions about here and now.
And what's your name? Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry that you...
No. So, feel free to, if you feel like there's something that the police need to be involved in, call. Like this, completely understandable, call. We'll do what we can.
I've never done nothing like this. And let me tell you what's weird is we was in the summer mall today, and 2 times the mall went down. Within an hour, locked down, had me locked into a...
Well, I'm offering.
That's why we're so on edge, because then when the children called us here, you know what I'm saying to you? Like, it's a lot of weird coincidences.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like I said, I've dealt with the black shirt guy before. This is what he wants. He wants to rile people up.
Really, for your best not to even acknowledge it.
So I wouldn't say don't acknowledge them. What I say is if you see somebody with a gun, just understand like, all right, white male, black shirt, jeans, has a gun on his head. Keep that in the back of your mind. Right? Don't just go nothing. Right?
So I believe in
Just
Second Amendment rights.
see it. Say, okay, I know this person is there. Be aware of it. If he does something threatening, like go for his gun, that changes the situation. Right?
Understandable, yes.
So like you're allowed to walk around and
listen,
It is them. The van I got on camera, their van is right here on property.
we have them on camera.
It's in earlier. Right before all this happened.
Yeah.
Signaling for all the backup and for anyone who's going to call in, Mr.
So I can tell them they're not allowed on the property anymore if you'd like.
That would be awesome.
Tell them so we got a video of their white van. Not allowed back on property. That will be trying to
26.
come back on. That would be great.
Can I see the video? Does it show them in the van?
So he's walking away now.
Oh, he's walking.
He's gonna walk up there and record the girls on the porch.
Right now, the van.
He's getting bored because he doesn't have any contact.
Yeah.
He's taking pictures of his van because they took pictures of ours. I know that. I've seen him pull in.
This was minutes right before it happened.
I seen him pull in.
Hold on, you'll see it right here. There they are.
Does it show them in the van?
No, it doesn't show them in the van.
I can't
But
even
I
think
know.
of this.
But look, Eli, guess what? If he stays here, and you really care that much about anybody's safety, that's yours, you'll see them get in that white van.
Okay.
So if we have a right to ask them not on the property no more, that's all we're asking. Give us something at all. Give us something. Show us some kind of, as they say, button.
Joseph, there's nothing these men can do. I'm serious.
But brother, if he sees them in the white van, he can't.
The camera, the video I have is so far away, it only shows the van. You can't see who's in it, and you can't see the tags.
And with their trend, so I'm being very particular about English.
Because you don't want to, he told me ours are law fees. The law sign.
So if I don't have a solid case to trespass, so unless I have a reason to stop him, I cannot force him to stop him. If I could say, yes, he was on this property when he wasn't supposed to be trespassing, then I can go over and compel identification and make him talk.
But what if, ain't that the reason why someone says we have two people saying they see the van? It's law.
So if that van, that license plate, pulls back in here again, it happens to them, because that's what's on camera. Right there in that alleyway.
The only thing I can say is if it pulls back in, give us a call back.
So if he were to be on the property, or if the owner of the church says you're trespassing, we can do something. I have nothing to show him that I'm trespassing.
Car 3.
Moment, Thomas.
He's going to start towards 1101 Independence Boulevard, man. 220 should go up there.
The back of the picture, Caveman's Camp.
We have to see him driving, brother.
I know, that's not what I mean though. I'm gonna blast them now. Caveman's Cam on YouTube. That's them right there. Hey, listen, I got you a white van.
Eli, please don't. We don't want to come back, please.
Never been on your property.
Be aware of where they are. Unless they do something threatening, like wrong.
What about calling me a mother effer? I'm a bitch. What about that? And I'm not a bitch. I'm a man. That's called antagonizing somebody. I'm 6'5". I know intimidate a lot of men. I ain't crazy. Hold on, Eli. I know intimidate a lot of men. She was that far from wanting to make want me to. I'm not crazy. And I can't.
I'm out with my girl and somebody's saying that but you're talking I have to do something.
Thank you guys so
You're
much.
welcome.
We
Have a good night.
appreciate you guys.
So I've dealt with, like I was telling them, I've dealt with him several times. He wants to use, he wants to rile people up, he wants us to come out. He claims he's our friend, he's just trying to keep us accountable. He claims that.
He's all accountable for what?
Because he thinks all cops are pigs, he thinks that we're tyrants, all the other nonsense. That's what he's about. He wants to try to rile us up so we violate his rights.
Well, who would have protected him when he'd have pushed me to a point that I felt that I was in danger, right? Because I was this far from him. But you had to get there first. And then it's his word against mine.
That's what I was saying. He's trying to antagonize you. Please don't fall into it. Right. I don't want to have to come out here to deal with them and then I have to.
Right? Sir, I've been arrested for fighting before.
Yeah.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Well, let's stay away from that, right?
Let's stay away from that. I have a wife and family. I have a lot of things. But
having someone, if they come into church with a problem and a gun, I'm flat out telling you, they'll have a problem.
My advice, again, be aware of them. Call us if you feel it's necessary. Feel free to call.
Yeah, I didn't call, and honestly, I didn't call you guys.
No, it's fine. If you see them and you call us, I completely understand. But be aware of where they are, because it's a potential threat. They have a gun, right?
Sure.
But it's also completely legal.
I believe
so. Be aware of where they are, and just go about your thing.
Right. So if they come in our, like what? If they come in our church, what rights do we have?
If they come in the church,
yeah.
I would say the pastor, manager, owner, whoever is in charge of the church could ask them to leave.
Which is my brother.
Could ask them to leave, and if they refuse, then it could be criminal trespass. I can't. It's very difficult to answer what-if questions because there's a lot of variables.
There's a lot of what-if. Well, guidelines, yeah, I realize.
I would say if you do not want them there, whoever's in charge of the church asks them to leave.
We don't want no one in the church with us.
If they refuse, call us. Okay?
Guys, I apologize about it.
No.
Hopefully it gets better.
Don't apologize. You guys did the right thing calling us. All right?
Hopefully it gets better. You guys have
nice car, by the way.
Thank you, my friend.
Take it easy.
Have a good night.
Still need the incident number.
2024-99233. It's ID 1505. Have a nice day, sir.
We want to talk to them for 30 minutes.
You're clear.
So, black shirt guy is a 2A auditor, does this bullshit all the time, tries to rile people up, get us out there, and tries to rile us up so we do something stupid, as you can see.
86.